Hey, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back in the Twilight Forest. I've done a little redecorating around my house, and yes, I am still going to be in this armor for a very good reason. I'm soon going to actually be going into Forbidden Knowledge, and that means warp. And there are certain warp events added by warp theory that are really, really bad. Like, I actually need to be able to fly to avoid falling into the ground on occasion. Yeah, that's a thing in this pack. So, it's a doozy. Now, before I get there, there's some other things I'm going to do, including starting up with Infusion and getting some pipe work done, and, well, the thaumaturgy in this version is still a little complicated, but at least it still has some really cool stuff to work towards. When it comes to Infusion, I have this, the Arcane Abacus. It's easy to make. Like, really, it's just some sticks and, like, red, green, blue in your arcane crafting. A little ordo, so you'll need a little bit for your wand, but if you have this, you can calculate the amount of stability in your altar. And for those who are not familiar with Infusion with Thaumcraft, I'm admittedly kind of surprised, but I'll still go over it in one way or another. Now, I have done, as I said, a little redecorating. This is some great wood planks, and this is Nagastone mosaic. I will be extracting things over here, because if I don't have a careful setup, then I might burn things, and I don't want to do that. So I got this nice stonish platform here. Come to think of it, I'm probably going to whack some of these out so I can get some stuff going, so yeah, I'll be returning that to that area. Oh, need my netherrack, because I'm going to need the eternal flames. Of course, I can also get some night ore and use that instead. I don't think those kind of lights work because they're made by a wand. So I don't think that's going to be possible. I might just go for the night ore, actually, which admittedly will still take a little bit of this. So do I have components for night ore? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. It'll be some of the last things that I have to deal with that if I do this. Because this is an eternal flame. I just need some energy, some light, some fire, a little glowstone, and I get myself some night ore. I'll need to do this a couple of times. Usually redstone works pretty well, as well as torches. Because it has energy. And those have light in of themselves, but I do have some torches somewhere. Yeah, in one of my offhands. So I'm good on that. But let me see. Do they also have... they just have light. I need fire to go with that, so I'm probably going to get to use some of my charcoal this way. Yeah, it has fire and energy, so that'll cover those. Let me see, I'll need 6 units, because I'm going to be making 2 of these, and I'll show why in a little while. So I'll get fire and energy, and then I'll need to have like 6 torches at least. I may want to put some of my stuff up to get this to work right. Let me see here. So I'll need to do 3 charcoal and 6 of my torches, because they have like 1 each. Yeah. I haven't been using my torches very much, so I kind of forgot I left them there. Reason why is because I've been using magic lights. Yeah, that really conserves the torches. So that's been a thing. Let me see. I'll have to put this against. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I will actually be needing that Nagastone, because I will want to have a brace. That's Maze Stone Mosaic, not Nagastone. Wrong one. There's some interesting varieties of stone here in the Twilight Forest, and that's just one of them. So, yeah, that kind of comes in handy. But it's Maze Stone Mosaic, not Nagastone. Nagastone's pretty cool, but that's not what I'm using. Don't mind the Eternal Rain, that's just, again, that biome. It's a progress seal. Hey, I didn't mean you. Oh, yeah, this stuff is really, really hard to mine. That's good, because it means I won't mine through the next one. Luckily, this particular tool is eternal. You see, I'll put something there, there. Okay, I'll need to put something there. And that should be all that I... Oh! Because it dropped up. Almost forgot. I kind of, you know, I won't have as much issues as I thought getting this ready, because I can just put a few things away temporarily. This is a bit of a new thing I made recently. This is a hungry handbag, or hungry bag. And it is actually made fairly simply by... Well, it's not entirely simple when you really think the process this goes through, because I had to do some stuff off screen. I've been doing a lot of stuff off screen because I needed to refresh my wand several times, partially making another one of these, but really building up to Infusion. Now, you may have remembered some of the process before, but I'll go over it real quick. Although that's something I did recently, the Hungry Chest. Those are actually some planks and a trap door and an arcane crafting table, as well as some air, order, and chaos. So you'll need a little bit of air, ordo, and Perdicio there. So, and you'll get yourself a Hungry Chest. You combine that, hit him, with a bag of tricks, which I've done previously, and a cloth of spacious folds that leads up to that, as well as some more ordo and air. So it kind of goes through when you think of the previous steps, but it has an interesting little property. As long as you have this in your inventory, even if it's not actively selected, it will automatically accumulate various things. I need to get that out ready. Like anything that falls on the ground, it'll just suck up for you, which is really, really convenient. And it really saves you having to grab items off the ground, so that's really, really convenient. And so I love how that works. Okay, so I'm going to go down, grab myself some netherrack, because I got quite an accumulation from my travels around here. I mean, a lot of things really combine well. I'll just need one for this one. I'll probably... well, I have one slated out, because I was going to have one of these for one set of things and one thing's for another, so... maybe I'll even use some more of that maze stone stuff to get the next set, but I don't think I'll need to once I get my Nitor working. I mean, I've got some previously, but it's one of those times where I need to kind of do it again for a very particular reason. Okay, so, light. And this is one of those things where I could use magic for this later in another way. Because oh, see, this would have been a great time to remember that I had some water in that thing. No, I don't. I used that up. Okay. Oops. Oh, luckily I got a pond nearby. Oh, gosh. Forgot about that for a second. Needed water for my crucible. Yeah, that's a big deal. One of the things I'm gonna synergize with some other mods eventually. There we go. Good bucket. Okay, now let me see here if I remember. Oh, and I'll need some glowstone. Ouch, that might be a problem. I was just gonna do that. I thought my glide would have gotten past that, but no. It's not exactly a regular glide. Because this is full flight with this particular suit. I don't have my Mantle of the Raven on currently. At least I don't think I do. Let me check real quick. Which do I have? Cloak of Voluminous Pockets. So yeah, that's where I'm storing some other stuff. So like useful things actually, namely accessories. I'm using it basically like a bauble that stores baubles. That's actually kind of funny when you think about it. Okay, let's do this. I got a nice boil going here. So, some torches, some charcoal. That didn't work. What am I missing here? Should have been glowstone dust. Okay. That was weird. It's not adjusting correctly. That's bizarre. I hope I'm not doing something off. If I am, I may have some technical issues. Okay, let me see. What was it? 3 fire, 3 light, 3%. So if I wanted 6 each, it would be... see, 3 of these. That would give me fire and energy, like 6, which would be good. And then these 6 torches. That should be good for 2 of them because they're like 3 each. So 6 torches should be 6 light, so I should be able to get 2. I should be able to get 6. How is this math not working? See, this is why I'm earning my way to the automatic version of alchemy, is because as long as you have the right stuff, it does not do mistakes. Like, it just works. So. Gotta feed it individually. Just make sure it knows. Sometimes you can overwhelm this by doing it really fast. It should have just poofed. Like, you don't use your wand for this. This isn't something that you wand. It's something that it just works. What is going on here? I mean, it's to a nice boil. I should... Is there something contradicting Nitor? Because I get fire and energy from that. I get light from that. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do? My crucible is supposed to just do stuff. I haven't researched. But it's not doing what it should do, because I should be getting some Nitor. Is it bubbling away too fast? Because I could have sworn it should have been fine. Let me see here. Got anything? No, I don't got that and that. I got that somewhere else. Okay, I need to get my glasses here. There's something wrong with this picture. Yeah, I've been moving things. Yeah, forget to click right there. Take these up with me. So I should be able to just zip up here. And I should be able to have my stuff. I shouldn't be wasting glowstone dust. How does it have that much other stuff in it? Because well, that's not what's in the crucible. That's what it's worth. So that stuff's already dissolved. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so if I do it that way, should be 3 charcoal and 6 of those. I should be able to toss in a couple of glowstone. Why is it not giving me what I need? I should be able to get my Nitor. Did something break? I don't think that there's anything that could have broken Nitor. I mean, it's one of the basics of thaumaturgy. It's the early thing. Why is that not... Yeah, but why is that not working? Okay, so I'll put on my goggles this time. And make sure that this is getting in... Oh. I left my goggles on. Apparently I don't need the full suit. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Okay, so let's do this. Yep, that says it should work. Why is it not returning it? There's something wrong. Okay. That's just... Oh, wait, I just remembered. It's a little too hungry. It's taking it right into the bag. Whoops! I got my math right, but I forgot where it was going. Well, I forgot. That's interesting, but at least that means I haven't lost any. Okay. Forgot just what I thumbed up just a little while ago. Okay, so this will probably be my, one I reserve for, like, thaumaturgy when I need, like, individual stuff. So this one will probably be, the new one. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Admittedly, now that was a funny mistake. A mistake that wasn't exactly a mistake. It was just forgetting where you put something. Oh yeah, did I? Aha. Thank you, Nitor, for the scan. Now, this should be an eternal flame that acts as a heat source. Should be able to put an object on top of it, just like this. Okay, that's working. That was funny, though. I forgot that I had the thing set for that. Interesting note, I have found out a very particular tip for the Twilight Forest. It has to do with these kind of, well, not just these kind of trees, but the bigger ones. But anytime you see this kind of cluster of leaves, like this kind of structure in the trees, especially if it's very high up in the forest, take a listen, because there's a good chance it might have what's known as a leaf dungeon, and they have spawners that have cave spiders in them. Now they will look a little bit different because the wood will be closer to the surface all over, and this kind of structure will be a little bit bigger in terms of the leaves, so you'll be able to kind of tell the difference visually. I rated a couple of them already, and again, it's usually the taller, bigger trees like these. These will probably have some, and I haven't rated the ones next to my house yet, ironically. I was kind of going around looking for something else, and see that, hear that sound? They're in there. I'm gonna raid you eventually. Probably soon. Right now I'm a busy thaumaturge. I'll be back. So, yeah. I mean, it's not being too busy, but hey, when you got a thumb, you got a thumb, you know? It's just how it goes. But hey, at least I can fly with this. Okay, so I got that there. And I need to nibble. I mean, I don't need to nibble. I need to drink something. I also recently went back to the overworld for a while and got to replenish my milk supply. Because let's face it, it was getting low. So, yeah. Okay, now I have my Nitor. There we go. Now I will also be able to do certain things with this. Namely, wait, where did I put that? Oh yeah, I put it in my bag. My newest bag. New bag? New bag? Yeah, okay. Not that. I'll need alchemical constructs. Darn lips. These will create a very special structure. I hope I have enough energy for this, because this is kind of a bit of a whopper. Well, not really. Not at all, really, actually. But this is how you automate alchemy. Click. Click. Okay. There we go. Because this allows you to have no loss, no fuss with trying to deal with energy being released into the air extra. You just put it in, and if you have supplies of energy that you've accumulated in your jars, then you can get the recipes exactly. I'm going to have to do that a little more over time. But one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to power up yet another construction. I need the alchemical furnace, some of these arcane alembics, and some of these pipework that I've accumulated. But making these alchemical constructs is outlined in the book. It's not really that bad. So, yeah, I think it might be under this, that it has the recipe. Yeah, here it does. You need, well, you'll need some tubes, you'll need great wood planks, some valves, some filters. You'll need, and that'll help you get that. You'll need a little bit of aqua and ordo in your wand to make it. The filters are gold ingots and silver wood planks with a little bit of order. Oh, it is order and water. This is why I kept having to recharge water so much. 'Cause a lot of these same things use it, especially if they're anything related to pipe work. The essential tubes require a quicksilver drop, which is just like you put in a piece of quicksilver into your crafting table, and you get 9 of them, so it's kind of like getting nuggets. You use glass, you use iron ingots, you use some gold nuggets, and you get yourself 8 of them at a time, but it still uses water and order. So, again, that happens. And also with water and order, continued, an essential tube and a lever gives you one of these valves, which you'll be needing quite a bit. I have not made a resonator yet because I have no nether quartz. I haven't been to the nether and nothing has given it to me as a reward, so yeah, I'm low on that one. But this should help out later. For right now, I think I need a more central location to put this because I'm going to kind of put things radially around it. So let's see here. I need to put down my alchemical furnace and stack some of these on it. The arcane alembics. Ahem. Okay. You can get 5 upwards on it, and it stacks that way, which looks pretty impressive when you really think about it. In the book, let me see here. I do believe it's also under essential distillation. Yes, it is. You'll need fire and water for this rather than order, so thank you for that. But still, water, come on. You'll need some arcane stone, and you'll need a furnace, one of the crucibles, to get the alchemical furnace. And this is going to be very key to how this part works. The arcane stone brick is pretty simple. It's just surrounding stone around any of the shards with a little bit of fire and earth. And you get 9 back, which is actually means you gain 1 unit of solidity because you put in 8 and you get 9, which is kind of nice. Wrong thing. Oh wait, right thing. That's right. Yeah, these arcane alembics require iron ingots, a bucket, some gold ingot, and a vis filter again. So these filters are things you need a lot of, and again, water and air. So this is how this part works. Now, the thing is, you have to be cautious about what sides you're using, because you only got 4 each. And items can sometimes have more aspects than that. What I mean is every time you mouse over this after you've scanned something successfully, you'll see the aspects. Well, those are things it'll turn into if you basically use it to break it down with this furnace. What'll happen is that it'll go into these alembics, different aspects will. So it breaks it into its various aspects, and then you pipe that off into warded jars. Warded jars are fairly easy also to make. Need some shaped arcane crafting, glass panes, any slab will work, although some of them don't render as slabs, which is always kind of funny. And just a little bit of aqua. So, again, a lot of things requiring aqua. Seriously. I mean, it's like the most used thing ever. It's like, seriously. Okay, so you pipe this way. I will give you 1 individual jar. So, does that actually fit, or do I have to put this below it? Because it did that really weird. Can I do this on top? I'm not sure. It's not visually connecting. Oh well. Wait. I think I know what it is. But first, I want to pick up this jar. I know where it's going now. Remember, it's going into my bag. So, I only get so many tries before this winds up visually being a weird thing. Okay, I think I can use my wand as a... Hey, you, don't do that. Hear the sound. Have a light in my face. Shoo. I don't think it visually connects this way. I think it only does it whenever it's below it. Did you fall? I think it fell. It doesn't even make a sound when you pick something up, which is really weird. I mean, I'm the one definitely listening in, and I know that it's not making a sound in the regular way. Again, that's kind of weird. To me, especially. I'm like, really? Okay, it only connects down. Yeah, there's some of these things I kind of forgot about how they actually work, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't think I can connect it directly adjacent to these machines. I think I absolutely have to have at least one unit of pipe. So if I wanted to connect one over here, then I have to put this one directly below it. Yeah, that works. For the next one, I can do it over here and connect it. But yeah, I don't want to use too many of these because I only have so many tubes that I was able to make recently. So, yeah, and I want to still have enough energy left over for waking up my Infusion Alter. Shouldn't need to valve this too much if I just keep it simple and only have a few things operated on at once. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This spinning around. Hey! Oh, you're not connecting to that. Why you do that? Yeah, okay, I can land on it. Cut that out. Shoo. Okay, that's it. I need to undo this particular... okay, because yeah, that's gonna gradually burn through my stuff, and I need to reabsorb a few things, apparently, so that's not good. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, wand focus, wand focus. Miscellaneous, change wand focus. I have it set on H. At least I thought I did. What's given? It didn't say I've got a conflict. Toggle, nope. Something I'm definitely missing here. Misc 1 toggle. No, I don't think it's that. I think I need to use change wand focus. And I got that set for H, but it's not doing it whenever I got that there. Let's see, Misc 1 toggle? Maybe no. Let's try that. See if I can get that to work. Okay, so with H, I, no. Do I have to sneak and hit? Okay, that took it off. Okay, I had to sneak and hit that to remove it. I think I have to do that if I want to equip it out of my inventory. So I sneak and hit the button, and it takes it off. Okay, that's fair enough. That'll work for me. So now I can work with the connections without... At least it should visually toggle it, but it's not doing that. The thing is, now I don't have enough energy to work the whole... oh well. Maybe next time. Okay, I'll just continue connecting up things then this time, because that's kind of what I gotta do. See, why is that one not rendered but the others are? I don't get what's going on here. I really don't. There is, but because this is 1.7.10, that bug will never be changed. whatever that's doing, it will never be changed again. Okay, I'll have to fly over here, recharge my wand a bit more, because apparently now I need things a lot more severely, because it kept trying to cast that particular illumination focus. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, you're supposed to be able to change things up with your wand, but it's... Pardon me, I need to poke you. Perfect hit. Wow. Got everything from that. Yoink. And my hungry bag means I don't have to effort. Okay. That'll help with my wand problem. Because I know it has water, but I forgot it had some other things that might be able to work. So, recharge. I just got the ordo from it. And the water. But, okay, I think I have enough of everything to activate my Infusion Alter for the first time. I kind of got it in a weird spot, because as I said, I wanted it to be behind all that thornage, so that in case the taint actually happened, it would basically cause it to, well, rip through that entire thing first, which will be very impressive to even see if it does happen. So I'll activate my Infusion Alter, and I'll have to... I won't be doing any Arcane Infusion yet, because I kind of need to make sure to have the right objects to disassemble first, and to accumulate their stuff, put it in jars, and then, whoop, avoid rain apparently, because it's basically acid. And, while I'm at it, yeah, still dodging. Even flying this is dangerous, if not more so, because you seem to have a certain amount of momentum in the air. Yeah, that's a thing you gotta look out for. Yeah, I put this way over here on purpose. Now, this is decently far from the base, but it means that if I know it's coming, I can make a run for it. Now, let's see here. But yeah, what I do is I take those jars over nearby this thing, and then it'll absorb stuff from it, and from all the jars. It'll infuse it into various objects that are placed onto pedestals into the one that's in the center. That will become the focus object that also becomes the item that you want to finish, and it looks really cool when it works. Now, how to actually do infusion takes more than a few steps, because this is one of those things that, again, you gotta look through the book. And it also shows it's a little more expensive out of your wand. So yeah, you need a decent wand to do this in the first place, like Greatwood. So the first step of wand won't cut it. But Greatwood has a capacity of 50 for everything, so you can actually pull this off. Because that 40 ordo, not going to cut it with your basic wand. Now you need any 4 shards, an ender pearl, arcane stone blocks, and you get the runic matrix with that 40 ordo. This is part of your arcane workbench type recipe. You'll also need some pedestals, which are 5 air and arcane stone blocks, like 7 of them each. And you'll get 2 pedestals at a time, which is good because you kind of have to balance this out. And you have to assemble this as a 3-dimensional structure. It's basically, as I've shown, and you'll need to tap it with a wand where you have 25 of everything. So, yeah. Now, the reason why it's like this is because the book doesn't really illustrate the fact that this one actually has to be above the central pedestal with a block of air in between. So you kind of got to shift-click a block on top of that and then put that on top of it. And then get rid of the other block. So it's just what you need to do. Because this doesn't count as an angel block. So, sorry, this isn't extra utilities. There you go. Magic happens. And now it's all bendy. Which isn't normally how it happens in Minecraft. But yeah, why I have all these skulls and heads around is to stabilize this thing, because if you do this, it starts getting a little wild and might have side effects. So, yeah, we don't want side effects. They're bad. Now, the Arcane Abacus, it lets you see certain things. Like you can click it around, you can get special information, but the big thing is, if you click it around your Infusion Alter, give me that back. Wow, even when you click something back, it grabs it. This thing is hungry. Like, seriously, this is the hungriest of all hungry bags. It wants to take everything. Should I click around here? Okay, and maybe I have to... here we go. You click on the runic matrix itself. Okay. Total stability booster 1. Stabilizer, that lacks a symmetrical partner. Okay. Fair enough. And now this is actually showing a very, very good point about infusion. It says minus 44, 25, 5, 95. So one that's at minus 44. It'd be over this way. Okay. Okay, so that's going a little too far, so it has to be that one then. Or not exactly, let me see. See, minus 44, 25. Let's see, these should all be pretty close to 25. Wait. That's not true. There's nothing... Huh, is there something below this? Or is this reporting weird? Huh. It's reporting there's a stabilizer below this. Because it says at 25. But this is at Y level 33. There are certain things naturally occurring that can stabilize them, like crystal clusters. But it could be that there's an object directly below that counts. This is weird. I didn't place anything directly below this. Okay, so it should be below here. Whatever it's reporting is below here. It's air. It's literally reporting an air block. Huh. That's bizarre. It's reporting it as if it were being air stabilized. Okay, so if I fill this in with the dirt from before, it may not register it at all, and therefore be fine. Because that's actually kind of a weird thing, is if it's registering certain things it counts, other things not. So... Okay, so I need to, like, just shove some other blocks underneath it. That's what I need to do to get it fully stable. Because there's certain things it does not want around, and I can see why dirt would be one of them, or air. You know, like just open empty space, so going, well, there's no solid over there, but there is over there. But what you do is you kind of have to figure out how you're partnering various objects diagonally. And if you can't think diagonally, that's a problem with this. Because you kind of start at a corner, and you look and say, hey, does this look even to you? It does to me right now. I got things pretty well partnered here. And skulls and heads do act as stabilizers. However, the problem is it's reporting that something else isn't really working. So... and it's because it's asymmetrical, like it doesn't have something on the other side. Okay, so I hop over here. Now it has a search radius. So this is where this comes in really handy to use this, is it'll tell you what all actually counts. Still saying lacks a symmetrical partner. Is this thing not finding it at the right area or something? Because that is symmetrical over there, like they are staring at each other. Unless it's not counting the dirt right, which would be very weird. I mean, this should be the proper kind of dirt. It should be able to spread. Oh, it's barren. Okay. Oh, it's counting grass block? It's literally counting the fact that grass block isn't perfectly underneath that. That is weird. Okay. I'll give it what it wants. Hey, I'm busy. I'm thumbing. Shoo. I'm not feeling like it. If you'd like to give me a head, then fair enough, because I kind of need them right now. I'll gladly take yours. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty wild. So this means the grass should be able to spread as normal, and then I should be able to declare that a victory. Then I can start extracting things to fuel this thing up. Okay, so if that is what the problem really was, and this should say that my stability level is increased. Okay, admittedly the grass hasn't spread yet, so that could take some time. Okay, never mind. I'll go on to other stuff while the grass spreads properly. Because I mean this should be good. If not, please tell me, because I happen to know that somebody who watches me is very good at Thaumcraft. Yes, I'm talking to you, Forgotten Druid. This is the time when I honestly would need some help. So I guess I'll be logging off now. Wait, can I do this backwards? That would be kind of funny. Yeah, I'll be flying towards my baseball dick. Just cause. Okay, yeah. This has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be signing off for now. So hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody. Oh, that's so fun.